Below this window is the Start a New Game window. Here you set the save file name, the basic starting settings, and which map you wish to play on. The window also contains the advanced starting options under the Option and Skills buttons. We recommend for first-time players to select later game years between 1950 to 1980 and easy difficulty. When you have finished setting up your game, click the red glowing Continue button in the Start a New Game window. Welcome to the new game world map. Here you need to select the headquarters of your company. Depending on your game settings, you will receive a starting factory and branch at this location. Your selection also affects military contracts available during a war and the tax rate you pay. Based on which map you choose, there will be either dots or territories of land on the map below. If it's a city-based map, clicking on the dots will bring up the information for that city, and if it's a territory, this is the City Information window. For new players, the two critical details to look at. The main hub of the game. You will find most of the data you need to run your company here. Welcome to the Research and Development Department. You design components and vehicles in this room. It also contains. The first component we need to create is the chassis. Speaking in layman terms, the GearCity implements two ways to design components and vehicles. The more detailed advanced. The assisted designer does much of the work for you. Glowing yellow is the specs panel. The maximum supported engine size is the physical. Now you need to design an engine. The procedure is make sure that the engine you're designing fits your target chassis. To check if it fits, click on the yellow glowing chassis button and select your the last component. Make sure that the gearbox you're designing can handle your target engine torque. To check if it works, click on the yellow glowing Select Engine. Now that you've created the 3 components, you need to return to the office. Designing new components take a long time in real life. The same is true in the game. A number of months must pass before the components are completed. How long does the development take? The side panel lists the design times and other data in every room. On the right-hand side of the screen, glowing in red, is the side panel. Move your mouse over the side panel. The side panel contains a list of your projects under research. It also contains another list of all your factories under construction. This is the end turn window. This window allows you to skip Check if the engineers have finished their designs in the side panel. If any components are in the researching list, you need to skip more turns. Click the clock and enter the number of turns remaining. Completed designs will not show up in the It is now time for you to develop your first vehicle. Designing vehicles is similar to the design of components. However, you must also design the vehicle body. You start the same way as you designed the components. Click the red glowing design button in the upper left. Then choose The assisted vehicle designer works like the other assisted designers, but it requires extra steps to complete the design. First, you will want to select the vehicle type. To do, there are two ways to create a car body. To save time, use the On the left side is a list of pre-designed vehicles. Choose which vehicle you want from the list, then click the red glowing select button. With the body design, the assisted designer will now generate vehicle rating and specs. Adjusting the sliders in the assisted designer will also alter the ratings. The vehicle is now ready for development. You will need to skip some months for it to be completed. Return to the office by clicking the red glowing office button. You must skip a certain number of turns. Check the side panel. Is the vehicle still being researched? Welcome to the world map. The world map allows you to manage, maintain, create, and destroy factories and branches. It's also where you find the marketing systems and where you manage manufacturing and distribution of vehicles. The world map also contains visual data maps for cities and your competition. This room plays a vital role running a company. Most features implemented in the world map can be done in the office. This is the city information window you learned about at the start of the game. This is the factory overview window. This window handles the production of vehicles. It allows you to assign production lines. You have successfully assigned the vehicle to production. Now you need to make the vehicle available for sale. Close the production manager and this is the branch overview window. Branches work. This is the distribution window. It's here. You have successfully assigned a sales price to your vehicle. Welcome back to the office. You have designed the three major components, designed a vehicle,
depending on what type of company you are trying to run. Racing is expensive. Glowing red is the a list of active. Glowing red is the glowing red. Use the red. The result. The team with team and use the.